might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Yield Advantage is proud to support our local Twin Town teams. They'd like to remind farmers that the Yield Advantage team is ready to help you get the W next planting season. They can help get your equipment in game shape with upgrades large and small. Yield Advantage is your local precision planting premier dealer. From row cleaners to closing wheels, seed meters to liquid fertilizer systems, and everything in between. If you want to give yourself a competitive edge next season, contact Yield Advantage today.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
With 20 years of experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pediatrics and pregnancy, seeing children of all ages daily. Start your pregnancy out right with a correcting postural adjustment to help with daily activities and also give you a better night's sleep. Continued chiropractic care throughout your pregnancy can potentially help for an easier labor and delivery of your new little one. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic today at 701-672-1300 for an appointment, or request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com. Dr. Andrea Hornstein, helping your family grow up healthy.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Johnson with the home run, just about to straightaway center field.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Three Borders Sports Network. Welcome to Breckenridge High School here in Breckenridge, Minnesota. Tonight's action, we've got Minnesota High School basketball, and it's also Heart O' Lakes action tonight here as the Barnesville Trojans visit the home team, the Breckenridge Cowboys. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Brian Watson. B-Dub, we got high school basketball with a pep band that's pretty loud.
Yeah, they typically drown us out, so we'll see if we can talk over them for a little bit here. But it should be a good basketball game tonight. These two basketball teams separated by Highway 9, and usually it is a good battle between two well-known rivals.
Yeah, all right, everybody, and we'll talk about that some more here in a second, but I just got to first say that welcome to our Yield Advantage pregame show. Yield Advantage is the precision planning, sales, and service center of the southern Red River Valley. Yield Advantage, our pregame show sponsor. And B-Dub, as you mentioned here, it's just a Highway 9 battle, just less than 30 miles apart here, straight up north to Highway 9 is Barnesville. And it's usually a pretty good I don't want to say rivalry, but it's probably one of the better rivalries in HOL.
Yeah, I would say it's a good rivalry. I think it's going to be a physical contest. It usually is. Barnesville likes to say they're in the weight room lifting every day, right?
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be a battle. I think it'll be a good test for Breckenridge, and they'll get to find out exactly where they are and what they need to do and where they need to improve. And if they can come out here with a win, they'll just keep right on going.
I know we were watching the Barnesville guys in the warm-ups earlier here, and some of those boys can get up above the rim pretty good, too.
Yeah, they've got the size. They've got the players that can go upstairs. They've had some strength inside with some former Division I football players in the past.
Yep.
And, it's just an all-around solid team. They've got good guard play this year. So we'll see if the Cowboys can contain the perimeter and then also get on that glass in there and not allow them any second-chance opportunities.
All right, for first-time viewers that may not know, Brian Watson is the head coach of the Wahpeton Lady Huskies basketball squad, so I'm going to ask him a coaching question here. B-Dub, Breckenridge comes in here 2-2 overall, 2-1 in the Section 6A. And Barnesville just played their first game Tuesday night. They played against Detroit Lakes, fell to Detroit Lakes, a 3A school, 91-42. But now they're coming in, they're playing a Heart O' Lakes game, and I'm sure they've reset and pushed the reset button and they're ready to go. Yeah,
I mean, you just play them one at a time, especially early in the season. Barnesville bumped up, play a 3A team. They're 2A, so Breck's playing a 2A team. It just gets you ready for the Heart O' Lakes. There's some different matchups within the Heart O' Lakes as far as, size of school and class that they play in. But for Breckenridge, you just have to play who you play, and then hopefully at the end of the season, that's when you're really playing your best basketball come section playoff time.
And both teams then played on Tuesday. They're playing on Thursday, and both teams will play again on Saturday. This coming Saturday up at Concordia College, Breckenridge will be taking on Pelican Rapids. They'll be taking on Underwood on Saturday up at Concordia. They'll be taking on Underwood at 11:30. And Barnesville will be playing on Saturday as well, and they'll be taking on Park Christian. They've got the early game at 9:45. And then Breckenridge does travel next Tuesday to Pelican Rapids. That's where I had my games switched up there. All right, B-Dub, they're coming off a nice overtime victory on Tuesday night, 66-59. Aiden Sanchez, one of the top players for Breckenridge on Tuesday.
Yeah, always nice to get a win, but even better when you can get a close win. That means that you're ready to play competitive basketball. They were ahead in that game, and Border West came back and hit a three at the buzzer
At the buzzer, yep.
So good for Breckenridge to be able to overcome that. Sometimes there's a letdown when you have that. They make that shot at the buzzer, and that other team can get going. And when you're at home, you have a little bit of advantage going into overtime, and Breckenridge able to take advantage of it and got some big free throws from Cooper Robertson that overtime. So we'll see if they can kind of ride on that momentum of coming in here off of a win.
Yeah, Sanchez finished with 22 points. Kunkel played every minute, including regulation and overtime. Played every minute, finished with 14 points. Played strong in the middle. The young man can jump. Cooper Roberts had 12 points and Bo Byer 11 points. So 4 guys in double figures for the Cowboys and a double-double for Aiden Sanchez. So
always good to have an Iron Man in there.
Cowboys are averaging right now on offense 55.5 points per game. The defense is giving up about 66. But when they win, and the 2 wins that they've had, they've only given up 51. So the Cowboys defense, if they can keep in that 50 range, the Cowboys offense might be able to take over and get a W tonight.
Yeah, if you can hold a team under 50 points, you're doing pretty good, especially in boys basketball. And they're going to have to turn it up on defense tonight against Barnesville. Again, that guard play can be dangerous as they get rolling behind that three-point line, penetrate in the lane, penetrate and kick. And the transition game, too, as well. Barnesville will want to get up and down if they can. So we'll see if they can contain it and get it done on defense. And, of course, you got to be able to put the ball in the basket on your side, too.
All right, he's Brian Watson. I'm Joe Schreiner on the camera, on the Digital Guru camera. That's Camden Yards Kelson. Again, you're watching the Yield Advantage pregame show. Yield Advantage is a precision planning, sales, and service center for the Southern Red River Valley. We're going to take a break. And when we come back, we'll have our national anthem and our Miller & Associates, the American Family Insurance starting lineups. Back after this.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Hi, I'm Katie with First Community Credit Union, and we're here with Dakota Dirt Coffee.
We chose First Community Credit Union because, first and foremost, they're right in our community of Milton, North Dakota, and the convenience of that and being able to know the people that we're dealing with, that's something that we can't get anywhere else. I would say FCCU could be best described as a full-service financial institution that's offered and available in a local community.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
All right, welcome back to Breckenridge High School, home of the Cowboys tonight. They're taking on the Barnesville Trojans. The visitors on the scoreboard, a Highway 9 battle here on Three Borders Sports Network. Once again, I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Brian Watson. We got Yards Kelson on the digital guru camera tonight, and we are about ready to start our PA. We're turning it over to our PA announcer, Art Grocco, for our national anthem.
Support of the student athletes competing tonight. We'd like to extend a warm welcome to the players, coaches, and fans from Barnesville Trojans. Breckenridge High School encourages positive sportsmanship and behavior at all of our activities. Please encourage players and coaches with positive comments and acts. Please respect the decisions of our contest officials. What you say and do during the contest reflects on your team, school, and community. Enjoy the game by being a good sport. The officials for tonight's contest are Terry Eider, Mark Gulseth, and Dylan Savoy. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask everybody to please rise, face the flag on the south end of the gymnasium, and remove your cap or hat as we honor America and our veterans, both past and present, with the playing of the national anthem by the Breckenridge High School Band under the direction of Emily Christensen. And now, let's meet the starters for tonight's game. First, for our visitors, the Barnesville Trojans. A senior, number 1, Zachary Bredman. A junior, number 2, Gannon Bolgreen. A junior, number 4, Nicholas Robidoux. A junior, number 11, Brady Nozzle. A junior, number 14, Isaiah Sajak. Coaches, Matt Askegard, Adam Townsfeld, and Justin Haugen. And now, your starters for the Breckenridge Cowboys. A freshman, number 2, Aiden Sanchez. A senior, number 4, Bo Byer. A junior, number 5, Caleb Albertson. A senior, number 12, Carter Bernard. And a senior, number 22, Jacob Kunkel. Coaches, Jordan Christensen, Connor Yagi, Jack Heidemann, Austin Ramos, and Jonah Christensen. Let's get ready for some basketball.
There you go. There's our Miller & Associates American Family Insurance starting lineups, brought to you by Miller & Associates, offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for your needs. We're about to have our opening tip, and that's going to be brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply, your short-line farm equipment dealer since 1985. Tyler Farm Supply, a new sponsor here, joining Three Borders Sports Network. Welcome aboard, Jason Crew, down in Tyler, beautiful, scenic North Dakota. And we're about ready for the opening tip, and the Cowboys and Jacob Kunkel control it, and we're underway here in Breckenridge, Minnesota. Going around the right side of the paint. Byer puts it off the glass. Nice little touch there, Brian.
Yeah, good little drive there. Not much help on the weak side there. Byer able to squeak it in off the glass.
And a penetration drive and a block shot there by Bo Byer. So on both ends, on the defensive, offensive end.
Yeah, Byer getting it done on the offensive end, then coming right back and getting the block there, coming over to help.
And the Trojans inbound. They get it out deep from the top of the key, a long three. And it's going to be a long rebound there on a shot by Bolgreen. And the Trojans keep possession. Good job of not traveling there by Bredman.
Breckenridge coming out in man-to-man.
Abadou. There's Bredman, a little shake and bake, a little three-point jumper off the hail, and it's going to be a rebound by Bo Byer. So I've mentioned his name 3 times already.
Yeah, good defense on that first possession by the Cowboys.
C.J. Bernard over to the other side to Byer again on the wing, the far wing. Far side is the far side opposite the camera. Near is nearest to the camera. Byer, top of the key. Just a little bit too strong, and a rebound underneath there by Bolgreen.
And Barnesville doing a good job there in their man-to-man. Then they turn it over.
I think Bolgreen was thinking that Robidoux was going to cut to the bucket, and he didn't.
Yeah, those are tough turnovers there. Cowboys didn't take it away from them. Trojans just gave it to them.
So a turnover by the Trojans there, and the Cowboys looking to increase their lead. They lead 2-0 early here in the first half. Down low they go to Kunkel, jumps up. Oh, and just a little bit too strong on that little touch.
A good little baby hook down there on the baseline. Tough shot.
He can get up in the air and get that done. Lob down low, and the bucket goes in.
Cowboys got caught there, no help side.
For Zajac, he's 6'5".
Yes, Byer was there, but hugging his man on the weak side and allowed that easy lob over the top.
C.J. Bernard gets into trouble. Now Kunkel goes up into the middle and got it, too.
And that's where Kunkel could do some damage in the middle of the lane there. He could get in there and get above everybody else, and a good finish there.
Went to state and track for high jumping, and that guy can get up in the air. And that's going to go back to Breckenridge. Kunkel, state qualifier in the high jump during the track season, and Coach Jordan Christensen knows how to use it when he gets in the middle down low.
Yeah, if the Cowboys can take advantage here early when the Trojans don't score, and get a nice little lead here.
Byer down low, glass, and it's just a little bit too strong. Zajac on the board. He'll push it up front. Comes Bolgreen all the way down in, and no good. And that time, Sanchez with the rebound.
Yeah, Sanchez got a hand on that ball on the drive, able to knock it away.
Kunkel down low, dipsy-do, up underhand, layup, up and in for 2. Kunkel's got 4 of the 6.
Another good drive there by Kunkel. He's going to have to be careful he doesn't get called for a hook as he's using that arm when he goes around the defender.
Zach Bredman steps back all the way back to the Breckenridge logo at center court. Gets a couple of screens up top to the left elbow. 3-point shot from the corner, a little bit too strong again. And that shot by Nozzle.
And Breckenridge doing a good job of holding Barnesville to 1 shot each time down the floor.
Kunkel kicks it way out top now to Albertson. And a little bit of a tussle on the floor. And a quick timeout there by Jordan Christensen. We'll keep it here, B-Dub. It's a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Anytime's a good time to see Eric and the crew in 2nd Avenue, downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers. not the company's. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Carlson Family Insurance, timeout right here. B-Dub at 14:59, so we're just 3 minutes into it. But Breckenridge has taken off to a 6-2 lead. Like you said, to capitalize on some of those Barnesville turnovers is going to be important for the Cowboys.
Yeah, just capitalize on the turnovers, the empty possessions, and then, they're doing a good job so far here early of limiting Barnesville to just one shot on each trip. And a quick timeout there just to avoid the turnover. A good call there by Coach Christensen.
Yeah, it was. He avoided that turnover there as Albertson was getting tied up there for a jump ball. So a quick timeout and a smart call there by Coach. Into Kunkel they go, kick to the outside to Byer. Around the perimeter they go. I'm sure Barnesville has scouted Sanchez, so they know what he likes to do. Byer in the corner. Around the top they go, back to Sanchez. 9 seconds on the shot clock, Brian. They've got the shot clock they got to get used to. Turnaround jumper off the left side. Bernard goes up, and a foul from behind on Bolgreen.
So a good job of crashing the boards there by Bernard. Able to draw the foul on the rebound. A bit of a desperation shot there. The shot clock was running down, but Bernard, good heads-up play, able to get in there and keep that possession alive.
Coach Christensen brings in a little more height there with Cooper Roberts now for Bernard. Bounce pass up ahead, bobbled, and Cooper Roberts comes away with it on the bobble by Nozzle.
Another turnover by the Trojans.
Now Cooper's in trouble in the corner. He gets it off to Bo Byer on the baseline. Trying to reverse layup. Nope, he kicks it out to Sanchez. Now back into Kunkel down low, and he's going to draw the foul underneath. It might be on Zajac. We'll see what he says.
I think the Cowboys have an idea that they can get this ball inside and have an advantage outside. Sanchez passed up an open three there to get that ball inside on a good pass and draw the foul.
So that was on Zajac. That's his first, team second. Kunkel with the ball. Down to the corner, Albertson and Sanchez were both there. Albertson gives it up. Now back over to Sanchez from the wing. Bomb! What a bomb! 3-point shot for Aiden Sanchez, the 6'1" sophomore, freshman.
You got to get a hand up. You can't give him much space, and you can stretch the floor. And if he can make those, they'll give him even more room inside.
Now Bolgreen for three, and that rims out. Sanchez pushes. Byer for three. That'll be big if he gets it, but it's an air ball. Oh, and Cooper had it underneath on the weak side rebound, Brian. Couldn't come up with it.
I would call that one an ill-advised shot. That was a little early. They've been able to get the ball inside, work inside out, and go ahead and take your time. You got a nice lead here to start the game. Be productive on every possession that you get.
Checking in was Grant Quiggle. And who else? Number 10 checked in was Jack Bredman. So we got two Bredmans on there. This one is Zach. Out on top, little jumper inside the arc. Got it for two.
Yeah, you got to rise on him. He can make those off the dribble. And it gets Barnesville going here after they've been stuck on two for quite a while there.
Cooper to Sanchez and a little dribble. He drug his foot. So travel turnover on the Cowboys. Empty possession.
Yeah, and that was something that plagued the Cowboys a year ago. They turned the ball over quite a bit, and so far in this game they've been good with the ball.
Zach Bredman taps the top of his head, comes to the near side, gets a screen up high. He looks for a second screen. Cooper Roberts picks him up defensively. Good job. Now down into the corner they go. Nozzle around Zach Bredman for three. Oh, halfway down, comes out. Underneath, put back up, rims out again. Roberts on the rebound on that missed shot by Quiggle.
Breckenridge fortunate those didn't go down. That ball was down and out.
Yeah, it was halfway down on Zach Bredman's three-point try, and there's the ball stolen away. Oh,
another turnover by the Cowboys here.
Nozzle comes away with it. They're going to give him the open three, a little bit too strong, and going to go into the drum set. I was hoping Mr. Zajac wasn't going to end up in the drum set there for a minute.
And get a drum roll over there if he rolls into those things.
That would have hurt too. Brian Watson, I'm Joe Schreiner. That's Yards Kelson over on the camera, on the Digital Guru camera. Our camera shots brought to you tonight by Digital Guru. Sanchez comes to the right side now on the near wing with Bo Byer. He'll dribble to the top. Finds Sanchez over in the other corner. Kunkel inside, wraps around, puts it up, and draws the foul. Kunkel going to the line for two.
I tell you what, Joe, I'm trying to get the ball on the Kunkel as much as I can. He's got an advantage down there. He's either going to be able to score or he's going to draw the foul.
Torkelson draws the foul, his first. Kunkel's free throw is good. High arcing one there, buddy.
Gives it a better chance to go in.
Yep. Kunkel played every minute in the victory last Tuesday night. Both regulation and overtime, got them both. He's got 6 total. Albertson going to get a rest. C.J. Bernard comes back in.
And Breckenridge showing a little 1-3-1 here. See if they try and trap out of it.
Yeah, they tried that the other night. Worked for them for a little bit, especially when Sanchez got in foul trouble.
Well, they've got the length to do it. You can really take up a lot of space with those long arms.
I was going to say, Bo Byer out on top. There's the tip. Good call. Here comes Cooper Roberts to the paint, and it gets blocked away there. And they're going to go back the other way. Here goes Robidoux. Floater, no good. Sanchez going to pick up his first foul.
Yeah, and that's where Aiden's got to understand that he can't foul there. You can go in there and try and just try and deter him a little bit, but you can't foul him. That's one where you can just give up and live to fight another day. Because it's important that Sanchez stays on the floor for the Cowboys and he can't get himself in foul trouble.
Robidoux misses the first. That's Nick. And he misses the second. Kunkel got the rebound and almost got it stolen from behind there as Quiggle came around the corner. CJ out on the far wing. Lobs it in to Kunkel, looking for the give and go. Here comes Kunkel, and it's knocked away from him. 2-on-1. Oh, nice move there by Bolgreen for 2.
And Barnesville's trying to get things going in transition here. Again, another turnover by the Cowboys that results in points, and there's another foul inside on Kunkel.
Yep. That's going to be, I think, the second one on Torkelson. We'll see if the referee agrees with me.
Hey, Kunkel is becoming a problem for the Trojans here.
And Kunkel's got to shoot the free throw, I think. Nope. Now he can come in. Colin Suko is going to come in and give Jacob Kunkel a breather here.
This is going to be a short break for him.
I don't think he'll be out long. Colin Suko comes in, can set a big screen. Pass comes in on a lob to Cooper, but it's taken away by Torkelson.
Now another turnover. Now Barnesville trying to convert, and they do in transition.
Oh, boy, that was a nice pass. Bredman, that's Jack for 2. Sanchez wants a 3. Had a good look, Brian. Halfway down again. CJ on the rebound. Now Bo Byer wants a 3. He rattles that one home. Bo Byer's got a 3-point field goal.
You're going to get a foul here, and I think it's going to be on Barnesville on the box out, I think.
Bucket's good, he says. Oh, no, that's going to be on Sanchez. That'll be his. Is it 2 Barnesville or 2 Breckenridge?
2 White, I think he said.
It is,
be a Breckenridge ball here. It was on the shot and an attempted box out there. So Sanchez got knocked to the ground.
Gannon Bolgreen's second personal foul. It's a 6-point lead for the Cowboys here. Pass comes in, but here's Cooper Roberts for 3. A little bit short, and it goes off the foot of Grant Quiggle, so it'll be Cowboy ball underneath the basket again.
Yeah, I think that just bounced into Quiggle's hands. He's like, hey, where'd this come from? And
yeah, that's kind of what it looked like. Look at here who's back so soon.
Rolled off his foot. Yeah, I thought it'd be a short break for Kunkel.
Albertson comes in with him. Suko and Byer come out. Sanchez slaps the ball, looks for somebody to get it to, goes deep out here to Kunkel. Sanchez looks for everybody rotating through, nothing there. Robidoux comes out, and there's a telegraph pass, and it's going to be up, but a floater, no good. Sanchez on the rebound. Torkelson's got 3. If it's on him.
The read by Bolgreen was very good.
Yes.
I mean, that's out of the scouting report where you're just waiting for the reversal, and then Sanchez with a good box out down there on the miss. They're able to draw the foul.
Brandon Torkelson, the 6'3 junior, comes out with his 3rd foul. Bo Byer quickly back in as CJ comes over for a rest.
Yeah, you won't see Torkelson for a while.
Nope. He played a lot in the junior varsity game too, I think.
3 with 10 minutes to go in the first. You got to sit a bit.
Cooper, little floater from 10 is good along the baseline. Cooper Roberts gets his first bucket. Quickly, Barnesville hustles up. Robidoux for a 3. No, rims out. Albertson on the board. See if Breckenridge pushes. Ahead to Byer. Pulls up for the 3. Needs help. Got to get it out. He'll float it into Kunkel. Kunkel gets inside. A little bit too high off the glass, but it's going to go into the Breckenridge favor on the rebound.
I thought that hit the glass. The shot clock didn't reset.
Kunkel goes in, up, underhand, right-handed. That one hit the rim. And it's an 8-point lead for the Cowboys as we go the other way. Bolgreen with 2 fouls, looking to set the offense now. Cowboys back in a man defense, Brian.
Yeah, they can be patient here, Barnesville. Just get a good look.
Screens up high, Kunkel switches. Bolgreen for 3, rims out. Albertson gets it knocked away. Zajac with the quick hands knocks it out of bounds. And Zach Bredman comes back in now for the Trojans, along with Brady Nozzle. I played against the Nozzle when I played in high school basketball. Back when it was Glendon Felton.
Peach Baskets.
Yeah, back in the Peach Basket days. Probably his grandpa, for all I know. There, it's knocked away, but Kunkel means control, and it's knocked away again.
Almost traveled there, then he lost it.
Yep.
He's got to be careful with that offhand. He's hooking him.
And there's another one. Yeah, I agree with you. Sanchez to the right elbow into the paint. Little floater. Got it to fall. Sanchez with 5.
Yeah, tough finish there. Able to finish in traffic with contact. You like that from your guards.
Biggest lead of the game for the Cowboys. 18-8 with 8:35 to go. Kick out. 3-point. Nope. It was a 3-point shot, but it rims out for Nozzle. Up ahead quickly. Sanchez, step back just inside the arc. Got another deuce. And we got a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well. On the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, a 12-point lead for the Cowboys, 20-8. We'll be right back after this.
In 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
All right, we've got some shout-outs we got to give, and people are already texting me in, Brian, on the Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout-out hotline, 701-640-2619. If you're watching in Barnesville, let me know, too. We'll let you know and give you a shout-out who you're cheering for. Again, 701-640-2619 on the Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout-out hotline. And Zajac couldn't quite come up with it, and out of frustration, he reaches in and gets the foul.
And Breck went back to the 1-3-1 after the timeout. A good change there after the timeout. And Barnesville did a good job with the bounce pass to get it back on the weak side, just couldn't finish.
So Sanchez going to go to the line. Zajac picks up his second personal foul. And already Barnesville in the 7-foul territory, so it's a for sure bonus 1-1.
8 minutes to go in the half, and you're in the bonus. I like that.
Yeah, as a coach that likes to use fouls.
Well, now you can be aggressive going to the basket.
Exactly.
And you want to be in attack mode when you're in the bonus.
Sanchez with 8. And he had 22 Tuesday night. And he misses that one. Barnesville trailing by 13. Biggest lead of the game here for the Cowboys. Again, back in that 1-3-1 trap again, B-Dub. And they find Nozzle down low for 2.
Yeah, weak side's got to drop over there. When you're opposite the ball in that 1-3-1, the weak side has to drop to cover the block.
Bo Byer tried to penetrate along the baseline there, and when he threw the pass, it hit the baseline, and it was considered out of bounds. So another turnover on Breckenridge. Barnesville now trailing by 11.
They'll stay with the 1-3-1.
Bolgreen bounces it over to Bredman. That's Zach. Zach looks low. Nobody there that time. Weak side was sagging. And again, low down pass, down low, and it was up and over by Major Ness is his name.
And Barnesville doing what you need to do against a 1-3-1. You go 2-1-2, you get somebody at the high post. You go an even front against an odd zone, and then they're able to get that cross-court pass in there.
Bullgreen out on the near wing for a long three. Again, halfway down and back out. They start hitting their threes, it could be a different game.
They've got some open looks, and if they can knock them down, they'll get back in it, but Byer says not yet.
Byer for three. He's got 2 of them. 8 points total for Bowl.
And then they go back to man here.
6'3" senior with touch. Lead is now 14, biggest lead of the game. And another 3 missed by Barnesville.
And another foul here.
Is it going to be on Zajac or on Albertson? Albertson. Caleb's got to be careful. He fouled out Tuesday night too, Brian, when you weren't here.
And no need to foul there. You know, Breckenridge gets the rebound.
Yep.
And it's just an unnecessary foul.
Yep. And C.J. Bernard going to come in for Albertson with 6:57 remaining.
Breckenridge doing a good job on D. They're making sure that they get a hand up on these shooters out here. Good job defending the perimeter so far.
Ness inbounds to Zajac. He'll get it over to Nozzle, guarded by Cooper Roberts. Zach Bredman to the left side, inside the arc. He'll kick it out for a 3-point shot on the outside. No good. Weak side rebound, Cooper Roberts.
Another contested 3. Aiden Sanchez out there with his hand up, making it difficult.
Here he is in the corner, wide open. Boom! You can read that one from the corner from here, Brian.
You cannot leave him open. If you're Barnesville, you need to find him every time down the floor.
I got goosebumps on that one. He's wide open, man.
He can knock it down.
He can shoot. Freshman. Oh, my goodness. Redmond tries to penetrate, almost threw it away. Nozzle picks it up. Out top they go. Zajac down low, turnaround jumper. Couldn't get it to roll. Trying to get the rebound, they save it. Ness, little jumper inside, gets body bumped by Bo Byer, and he'll go to the line for the and one. Nice shot by Ness.
Ness can go upstairs too, man. And that's the result of allowing Barnesville to get a second chance opportunity there. They had done a good job early in this game, allowed on one shot, but Barnesville with the offensive rebound able to get the putback and the foul here.
It was a 17-point lead. It was now 15 with that make by Ness for the and one is good. Byer in the corner looks at the 3, a little bit too strong. Ness gets up for the rebound. He'll clear it up front. Goes to the right elbow, finds Zachary Bredman. He goes to the baseline, and he'll get a blocking foul on Aiden Sanchez.
And that's where that first one that he should have let go comes into play, because he should have 0 fouls, and now instead he has 2.
Now, is Coach Christensen going to let him go with 5:48 to go?
I think with the lead that you have, I think you pull him.
He did get some good minutes out of Connor Ernst the other night.
Yeah, you don't want to take the chance of him picking up his 3rd here, and then you do have to sit him.
Zachary Bredman backs up toward the B. Goes to the left side along the paint. Sanchez did give it up there, and a good spin move by Bredman.
Well, he's got 2, and
Bredman
knows it, so he's just going to go after him.
Yep. Bredman's a good ball player. We saw him last year. Oh, and there's a hammer there by Ness.
We call that a hacking foul. that was a wood chop right there.
Yeah, it was. So Ness is going to get the foul. Cooper tried to save it as it went out of bounds and it went right back into the breadbasket of Ness, and he didn't like it. But everybody seems to the cooler tempers have controlled. Cooper a little bit long on that one, and this is the first. Bredman again. He's going to see what he can do against Sanchez.
Yeah, if I'm Barnesville, I'm going after Sanchez. Get that 3rd foul on him.
Wow, Aiden got up there, and there's Zajac's 3rd. Oh, my, that's going to hurt.
Yeah, Barnesville in a bit of foul trouble here early.
Their 2 big men, Thorkelson actually came in for Zajac, and now both of them have 3 fouls.
And they already have, they've had a bit of a problem handling Kunkel inside.
So now Robidoux comes in. Also, I believe Bolgreen came in too as well. Yep, that's who it was. So Sanchez gets the first one of 2. He's 2 of 3 from the line tonight. Three of 4 for the 6'1" freshman.
I'll take a point guard that can knock down free throws.
Ooh, that could have been a body check there by Sanchez again as Bolgreen drove it in all the way. Again, Aiden's got to be careful. He wants that 3 off the back heel.
That one a little bit rushed. He needs a little extra time.
Robidoux up in front to the near wing, up top now. Around the top side they go to Jack Bredman. Now back to Bolgreen. Ness in the wing on the far side. 3-point shot. No good.
Yeah.
CJ is going to get reaching.
They're going to get him from behind there.
Noel Eckroth told me, he said, it's not over the back, Joe. It's on the back.
Well, it's a push. That one was a push.
Yeah, it was like a push, that's for sure. So the Cowboys still with a 14-point lead, and the inbound pass, and Bo Byer is going to get his second one.
And they're going to mess around and put Barnesville in the bonus.
Yep. So going to the line here is Jack Bredman, so far with 2 points for the 6'1" junior. Short. If somebody takes the lid off at halftime for Barnesville, this could be a different game.
I mean, they've got some good looks.
Yep.
That one's going to be short enough.
So the free throw is good by Jack Bredman. Sanchez saves that one for the Cowboys. Way to the corner to Bo Byer, and it gets knocked out of bounds. Nope, stepped out of bounds.
Byer is out of bounds. The Cowboys need to be a little patient here. Work the clock a little bit. You got 4:25 to go. You got a nice lead. You don't need to be in a hurry. Make Barnesville play defense and see if you can attack the basket as you move it around. You have the advantage. You could get to the free throw line because they're in the bonus. And they'll be in double bonus on the next foul.
That's right. Down to the corner. Bolgreen against Bo Byer. Defensively, here's Zach. Back over to Bolgreen along the baseline.
Travel.
Ooh. Yeah, I thought it was a little push off there too, but shot from the other side is a 3-point shot, is up and good for Brady Nozzle.
And that was an open one, not contested, and Barnesville able to knock that one down.
Back to a 10-point lead. Barnesville slowly cutting away. Oh, and that one, pass intended for Kunkel, but he was going the other way when it happened. So another unforced error against the Cowboys.
The unforced errors are hurting the Cowboys a little bit here. Let's see if the Trojans can take advantage of them.
Bredman pulls it up. Is it over to Bolgreen, top of the key. Nozzle from the wing. Again, another one halfway down.
They've had at least 3 of those go halfway down and out.
Yep.
And now the Cowboys need to get a good look here, work some clock, get it down under 10. Look at the hustle there.
Yeah, he traveled.
Yeah, he had it and then he rolled over.
He rolled over. There's no argument on that one.
He laid out for that thing.
Some of the Barnesville fans thought it was not travel, but it was. He had it and rolled over.
Yep. I like the effort, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
I really do. I like the effort.
So Kunkel to inbound here and get it into Aiden Sanchez. The clock did not reset on the shot clock. Barnesville does a good job of anticipating those passes.
They really do. They read it well. And you have to meet your pass against a team that likes to try and knife in there.
So Albertson checks in with 2 fouls here for C.J. Bernard.
Bernard have 2?
Yep.
He has 2 as well.
So Bernard has 1, excuse me.
1?
Yep. Might be an offensive possession there, why he wanted to get Albertson in. I don't know. Again, they're getting used to the 35-second clock. Up and in for Kunkel, right at the buzzer.
You can't do it any better than that, Joe. Run it all the way down and get a good look.
Robidoux off the mark. Cooper with the rebound.
And now you need to do it again.
Use up some clock, but Albertson's going to take it in, and he'll get his third.
Yeah. Didn't need it. Did not need it. You just had a perfect possession. the last trip down the floor, you didn't have the numbers. Peel that thing out, run it all the way down again, and see what you get.
Yep.
It's in the half here becomes a game of possessions, and you want to cut down Barnesville's possessions.
Zach Bredman to the right side, and it's blocked, or is it a foul? Blocked.
It's going to be a foul.
It's a foul. It could be a goal against Bo. It is, and that'll be 3 on him. So the Cowboys getting in foul trouble here late in the first half, Brian. 2.5 to go. Bo Byer with 3. Caleb Albertson already on the bench with 3.
Yeah, a quick trip down there, and now here's Barnesville scoring with the clock stopped.
So at the line, Zachary Bredman. He's only got 4 points tonight. Off the mark.
Or I should say a chance to score with the clock stop.
Yeah, there you go. C.J. Bernard checks in. Now it's somewhat of a smaller lineup, as Logan Church also comes in for the Cowboys. And that one is good. So an 11-point lead here with under 2.5 to play. C.J. Bernard on the far wing. He'll lob it over to Kunkel. He'll give and go to Sanchez. Gets in, spins, turns, jumper good. Nice move by Sanchez. They're trying to get the 3rd foul on him on the charge, but didn't get it.
Yeah, he's a problem everywhere on the floor.
Yep. Nice touch. Bounce pass into Bowgreen. It's taken away by the Cowboys. And 13-point lead here as we're under 2 to play. Oh, yeah, he shuffled his feet. Logan Church got a little excited there to make the pass and shuffled his feet.
Again, you don't need to be in a hurry there.
So Quiggle comes back in for Bowgreen.
And with these couple of turnovers here, Barnesville has to get something out of it. Breckenridge standing man-to-man here.
You know they want to get to single digits before half,
You'd
correct?
like to cut it down to single digits for sure before the half.
Redmond can handle the ball, takes a jumper just off the left elbow for 2. Give him 7 on the night. C.J. Bernard lobs it in to Kunkel. He'll kick it out. Out of the corner they go. Church back to Roberts. Church in the corner, going to go up. Baseline, looks for help. Gets it to Kunkel. He'll kick it back to Church. A lot of time on the shot clock yet. C.J. Bernard off to Kunkel. Little floater goes up and in. Yeah. Kunkel with 2.
Yeah, he is pretty much money inside the lane there. And right now he's got a size advantage, so he can just jump over everybody.
Now Zajac out with 3 fouls. Torkelson also out with 3 fouls. Little floater in the lane, no good. Logan Church, one of the smaller guys on the floor. We got a jump ball possession. Arrow pointed toward the Barnesville Trojans. Under a minute to play. Was the shot clock supposed to reset there or not on the jump ball?
I don't think it was a change of possession.
No, it was not a change of possession. That one's going to go out of bounds, so now we get a new shot clock. 35 seconds, 50 seconds on the game clock. Differential of 15. So if you're Aiden Sanchez, you sure don't want to get your 3rd one here. Bowgreen with 2, but he's sitting on the bench. Uh-oh. And he loses possession. 2-second differential between the shot clock, game clock. To the corner, Robidoux goes in, drives, floater, no good. On the floor, Logan, Logan Church had the ball. A little bit of extracurricular in there.
Well, I mean, I don't think he did it on purpose.
I don't think he did either.
You know, he had the ball, he was trying to bring it up, and then he ended up grabbing him while he was bringing it up.
Yep.
I think it's just a good play.
Yep. Bredman now forcing pressure onto Sanchez, tries dribbling through, and he just landed on his left elbow.
Yep.
That's going to hurt. And I didn't see who the foul was on. Was that on Bredman? Yep. So Zach Bredman with the foul. Sanchez will go to the line for a double bonus, because there's more than 10 fouls here.
I would have had this last minute and a half, 2 minutes here. I would have had Sanchez off the floor.
Yep.
Just so he doesn't get a foul, something silly, where you're just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yep. Suko might be coming in for him. He did not come in with the dead ball there. He got that one to fall. Yep. So Sanchez will come to the bench.
And he'll probably get looked at by the trainer as he's kind of holding that arm.
Yeah, she's coming over, asking him if he's okay. So the shot clock is turned off here for the Barnesville Trojans. 14-point lead. Nozzle over to Bredman. Tipped a little bit there. 3 seconds. Bredman for a long three. Couldn't get it to fall. What a first half we had here as we end the half. The Breckenridge Cowboys 36. The Barnesville Trojans 22 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Make sure to come back for our OSPTI halftime show. Coming up next right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Founded in 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefits package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry level starting at $19.78 per hour, plus a $3 per hour shift differential. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Zane 701-671-7777.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Any bank can tell you they have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
Is your athlete suffering from an ankle sprain or a hit to the head? Did you know that a chiropractic adjustment can decrease ankle swelling by half and get your athlete back to their sport quicker? or dizziness, brain fog can come from a neck subluxation. With 20 years of chiropractic experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic knows personally how chiropractic adjustments can get you back to playing your sport in no time. Request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com or call 701-672-1300.
Sometimes.
All right, you are back here in Breckenridge, Minnesota. Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network, and the Cowboys and the Trojans playing some HOL basketball here tonight. The first conference game for the Trojans and the Cowboys. Second, that was a long three by that little guy. And the second HOL game here by the Cowboys. And tonight we've got a barn burner here, a Highway 9 barn burner on our OSPTI halftime show. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and in Breckenridge. OSPTI, our halftime sponsor. B-Dub, we got a good one going here. It's 36-22 at half. And Cowboys defense, before we start talking about the offensive side of things, Cowboys defense in this, I don't want to say poor shooting, but not very good shooting by Barnesville.
Well,
just
defense,
not percentage-wise.
Well, defense has something to do with that.
Yes.
You know, the Cowboys are doing a good job in their man-to-man of contesting shots. And a contested shot is a very difficult shot. I mean, even if you're a really good shooter. Now, Barnesville's had some open looks. They've made some of them. They've missed some of them. But Breckenridge is doing a really good job of contesting anything on the outside. And then early on, they were doing a good job of limiting the Trojans to one shot. There was a couple possessions down there where they let them get some second chance opportunities. The Trojans were able to take advantage of it. So they'll have to kind of go back to that, go back to playing good, solid man-to-man. Don't foul. Limit them to one shot. And then on the offensive side of the ball, Breckenridge got to take care of the basketball. And if you do that, you probably have a bigger lead than what you have right now. So if they can make those adjustments in the second half, continue to play good defense, mix it up a little bit with the 1-3-1, because Barnesville had a little bit of an issue with that, and bring it in at the right time, mix it in here and there, and just give them some different looks. You can kind of keep them off balance. But the Trojans are going to get their two big men back in that are in foul trouble. They'll be able to get them back in the game. And we'll see if they can neutralize a little bit of what Kunkel's been able to do, and then also limit Breckenridge to one shot if they can.
All right. Hey, Yards, get a shot of the band there for Vicki Glander, will you? She wants a shot of the band. Vicki Glander, thanks for shouting out here on the Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout-outs. I got a bunch of other ones to give here, too. The Kelson family, Yards family watching back at home here as Yards gets a shot of the pep band for you, Vicki. Margaret Kruger, Coach Kruger's watching tonight, too, cheering on the Cowboys from home. Cooper Klosterman, Big Coop for Wapaton. They got a big game on Saturday here as they take on 4 Winds. Brian will have that game for you here on Three Borders.
That's going to be a big one. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, that'll be fun. I won't be able to be there, but that'll be fun. Dan and Darcy Tolbert, thank you very much. Brenda Romerine watching. Thank you, Brenda. Jeannie Schreiner watching. Jeannie, thank you. Jana Burnt and Dick Cordes, they're down in Glenwood, Minnesota, tuned in, cheering on the Cowboys. And my old buddy from NDSCS back in the day, Neil Rittenauer, is watching the Cowboys tonight. So, Neil, thank you very much. And I already mentioned Vicki as well. So, thank you, everybody, for tuning in. All right, let's take a look at the points so far here. First of all, for the Barnesville Trojans, unofficially, Brian, I've got them 4 of 7 from the line. Zach Bredman with 7 points. Gannon Bolgreen with 2. Nick Robidoux had not scored yet. Jack Bredman finishes with 3 points with a field goal and a free throw. Brady Nozzle finishes with 5. He had 1 3-point field goal. And Major Ness had 3 points. And Isaiah Zajac had 2. So nobody in double figures yet for the Trojans, Brian, and just 1 3-point field goal. And that came from Brady Nozzle.
Yeah, like I said, the Cowboys are doing a good job of protecting that three-point line, getting the hand up on every single shot. Got Aiden Sanchez out there with those long arms, able to get those up on long shots, and it just makes it difficult. But it'll be interesting to see if the Trojans can be a little more effective when they get their 2 big guys that are in foul trouble back in there, and see if that'll help them on the offensive side and the defensive side.
All right, so let's take a look at the scoring for Breckenridge here. Logan Church has not scored yet. Caleb Albertson has not scored yet. Carter Bernard has not scored yet. 2 points for Cooper Roberts on one single field goal. Bo Byer with 2 threes and a field goal finishes with 8. And Jacob Kunkel in double figures with 10. And leading the way for the Cowboys with 16 points is Aiden Sanchez. So a big thing, Brian, is going to be, we saw Aiden take a spill right in front of us down here and bummed up his left elbow. It might have affected him on his free throw a little bit. I didn't know it was his left arm. But hopefully he comes back healthy here in the second half.
Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on it, see if he comes out and is able to keep going. Comes out of the locker room here, looks like normal. He's not holding that elbow.
Don't see any ice on it either.
There's no ice on it. He doesn't have it wrapped up or anything, so he's just going to get right back at it.
So that's going to wrap up your OSPTI halftime show. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and in Breckenridge. And we want to say thanks to all of our other sponsors as well. Yield Advantage, our pregame show sponsor. Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance, our starting lineups. Our opening tip was brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply. Our camera shots brought to you by Digital Guru. Our scoreboard, as always, since we began back in 2020, brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance and Kyle DeVries. Our halftime show was brought to you by OSPTI. Amanda Frederick, State Farm Insurance, sponsors our shout-outs. Our timeouts are brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. The play of the week brought to you by Comdale Innovation. And Brian, you got that up there yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah, that's out on our website.
Yeah.
And good play from Jackson Lopez and the BW Blades. You can check that out.
First time for the BW Blades to make our play of the week from Comdale Innovation. Giant Seeds and Snacks, our coaches show sponsor as well. Smith Motors, your certified GMC and Chevrolet dealer in Wahpeton. And Wahpeton Daily News. Superior Builders. And we got to talk about Jonica Bernadas here too. Optimum Rehab, Interstate Engineering, Gripper Sports, downtown Wahpeton, Dakota Avenue. For all your favorite team sports apparel, stop and see Wayne and Tyler and Gripper Sports. Bell Bank, Minn Kota Ag Products, All Seasons Car Wash, in my opinion, best car wash in town. I was there today with my pickup.
I need to take mine over there.
Bold Print, Red River Grain, Hornstein Family Chiropractic, North Dakota State College of Science, Mindak Farmers Cooperative, First Community Credit Union, Sanford Health, Red River Valley Western Railroad, thank you very much. They've been with us for a long time as well. And Red River Communications, cable channel number 28, our own cable channel on Red River Communications. And we're about ready to go. Beat up, here we go.
Here we
Half
go.
number 2.
And Breckenridge comes back out in that 1-3-1. Got Byer on the top, Sanchez on the bottom. And a lot of long arms in the middle.
Man, there's a lot of long arms there, isn't there?
And that's the weak spot in the 1-3-1 right there on the wing. And a second chance opportunity here for the Trojans.
Abadou thought better of it, hands it back to Zach Bredman. He'll go around the top. Bowgreen for 3 from the key. That one goes out. Zajac on the putback, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line for the and one.
So right away, you know, Zajac was out with foul trouble, now back in there. And 2 second chance opportunities. Potential 3-point play here for the Trojans.
Did he say that was? Yeah, it was on Caleb Albertson. So he picks up his 4th already 30 seconds into the second half. A long rebound there. Sanchez gives chase up ahead to Byer. And Cooper's going to have to give chase, and it goes between Albertson's legs. And it's going to be Breckenridge ball as C.J. Bernard pops up here, and Caleb's going to have to come out. Yep. Caleb, you got your 4th foul. I don't even know if he knows it.
I don't think he does.
I don't think he does either.
He looks a little confused. He's like, what's going on here?
Yeah. I didn't think he knew that. Sanchez picks up the dribble now, going to get pressure to Kunkel. To the corner, Bo Byer for 3. Bomb from 3!
Yeah, a good decision there by Kunkel to find Byer.
Yep.
And if you're the Trojans, you need to keep an eye on Byer, and you also need to keep an eye on Sanchez.
Bowgreen on the near wing, takes his left-handed dribble, picks it up. Over to the other side to Nozzle, now back to Robidoux. He'll penetrate, put up the floater, rolls around on the back iron for a while. Cooper Roberts and Zajac tie each other up. Possession arrow to the Cowboys.
Now Cowboys need to have another effective possession here. First 5 minutes of the second half. Need to get off to a good start, be productive, see if you can stretch out your lead.
Sanchez goes to the right side. Pressure there by Zach Redmond. Bo Byer Gets into the paint with the dribble. Floater up off the glass. No good. Kunkel gets up high to tip it, but it's going to go back to the Trojans.
Yeah, Kunkel doing a good job just to get a hand on that thing. I thought Byer was going to maybe make an effort to get it just out of his reach, and the Trojans will come back the other way.
And the other way we go, and that's Bolgreen on the far wing. Thought about the three, pulls it down. Nozzle into the paint, dribble drive, up, rolls out. Byer picks it off.
The basket has not been friendly to the Trojans.
Not. We don't have a shot chart or a percentage here on us readily available. Sanchez for three, couldn't get it. But I bet the percentage is barely over 20% for Barnesville.
And a lot of them have gone in and come out, and that one was certainly almost in and then just came out at the last second.
Bo Byer got to be careful. He's got 3 fouls as well. I'm sure Barnesville knows that. Robidoux to the free throw line, stops. Finds Bolgreen in the corner. Cross-court pass to Bredman. Little floater for 2.
And that one over the outstretched arms of Sanchez, so a good shot there. Well defended.
Zach Bredman for 9 now. Lob pass goes in. It's tipped. Oh, it was not tipped away there by Zajac. So it's going to be.
Might have got a little fingernail on it or something. But evidently not, in a turnover by the Cowboys.
And Bolgreen gets the ball and he taps his head for the next play. So we'll see what they do. Bredman heads off to the corner.
Usually means some kind of ball screen. There's a double ball screen.
Oh, a nice bounce pass inside to Robidoux, but the Cowboys were there to cover it up. Bo Byer comes up with the loose ball. Almost double dribbled it.
And another turnover. There's no hurry, Joe. You don't need to be in a hurry. You got a nice lead. Come down, run your stuff, make Barnesville play defense, and see if you get a good look.
So Nozzle going to inbound. He'll get it over to Zach Bredman as we approach the 15-minute mark to go in regulation. Cowboys hanging on to a 13-point lead here. Bredman to the free throw line, backs up. Ooh, Bolgreen for a long 3, rattled it home.
Yeah, nobody came through.
Nope.
And Bolgreen got a nice open look. And you can't give them open looks. You've already proven with the contest they have a problem making them, but you cannot give them open looks.
Lead back to 10. Barnesville trailed by 14 at half. Cooper going to drive the baseline. Little jumper from 5 feet is up and in for Coop.
Yeah, all it takes is a little patience, and Breck very patient there, and Cooper Roberts able to finish.
4 points for Cooper. Sanchez trying to swat it away there, gets a screen. Kunkel, Bredman to Robidoux. A little bit long. Cooper's going to get the long rebound. Sanchez pushes, finds Kunkel down low, puts it up and in for 2.
Yeah, good job of running the floor there by Kunkel. Got out in front of everybody else with a good find by Sanchez.
Kunkel's only sat maybe 1 minute of this game. I don't think Aiden Sanchez has been out yet either. Oh, yeah, he went out a little bit
at the end of the
first half. Yeah. Robidoux comes around with the dribble around the perimeter. Started there by Byer. Cowboys back in their man defense. Bolgreen gets to the baseline. Got to look for help. Finds Bredman. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Bredman's going to take it. Puts his shoulder down. Jumper. Rattles off the glass for 2.
That was good defense and a good finish there.
Yep.
Holy.
Bredman's a good ball player. Remember him from last year.
Yeah.
Cooper over in the corner. Cooper Roberts, 6'2" sophomore. Inside to Sanchez. Kunkel had it, tried to go up, and it's knocked away by Bredman.
Yeah, a little force there by Sanchez.
Jack Bredman comes in along with Brady Nozzle. Or no, excuse me, that's Quiggle that came in. Cowboys with the basketball under their own hoop. Into Byer. Couldn't quite get the handle on it and went up.
He had an open shot.
He sure did.
If he could have corralled it and gone straight up, but had a problem just getting the ball in his hands.
Torkelson coming back to the scoring table with three fouls. Bredman for 3. A little bit too strong. Kunkel gets up high for the rebound. He'll clear it out to Roberts. Oh, nice move by Sanchez. Little 15-footer from the side. Couldn't get it to fall. Rebound underneath by Zajac. Nozzle. Bounce pass. Down low. Rolls in. Basket for Jack Bredman.
Got it to 10 now. They need a stop here.
Foul over on the other side.
And Barnesville needs to stop here, see if they can cut this thing to single digits.
Looks like that one's going to go against Jack Bredman. That'll be his first personal. And everybody gets the signal to come in. Here comes Connor Ernst, the freshman for Breckenridge. Had some good minutes. Logan Church also coming in. Bernard and Roberts come out for a breather. Lob pass to Kunkel. Right idea, wrong spot. Sanchez wanted to lob that one into Kunkel and get Kunkel up high for that one. Just a little bit too short on the pass. So here comes Bredman, drives, bounce pass inside to Thorkelson, couldn't get it. Sanchez on the rebound.
You gotta have those.
Spin move by Byer. He wants to go into the paint, couldn't get the roll. Rebound underneath there by Nozzle. Here comes Barnesville. 10-point lead, looking to cut into it. Shot from the corner, no good. And Connor Ernst, the freshman, comes up with it.
And Coach Christensen asking the Cowboys to slow it down, take your time.
Pass goes inside to Sanchez.
Gonna get him with a walk.
Another turnover there on the Cowboys. Good pressure there from Zach Bredman.
Yep. Just a little lapse in the footwork there. Got to come to a jump stop.
Robidoux comes in. Goldgreen comes in. I talked to Nick Robidoux before the game. I actually got pronunciations from him. Very nice young man. So hats off to him. We got a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. It's a full timeout. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back right here on Three Borders Sports Network. Cowboys lead by 10.
It's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
Yeah, bring the hugs back. Red River Communications is going to start a campaign. Let's bring the hugs back, huh? All right, we're back here at Breckenridge High School, Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Brian Watson. And on our digital guru camera, that is Camden Yards Kelson. Raleigh not here tonight. He's out of town, unavailable. So I will be here tomorrow night.
So you get the A-team tonight.
How about that?
How about that, huh?
Nice calling games with you, buddy. I appreciate it. That one's short.
I don't get many because I'm busy.
You're busy this time of year. Quiggle with the three-point shot was short. There's Robidoux underneath for two. Barnesville patient, finally found Robidoux underneath.
Now Breckenridge's going to need some composure here.
Lead is cut single digits.
Looked like Barnesville had changed, but they stayed in man-to-man here.
Suko on the give and go to Sanchez. He goes in, gets pushed. He lands up on the ground, no call. Little 6-footer from the side, little bit air ball underneath. Rebound put back, no good. Suko off his hands.
Yeah, that's one where you're trying to put that thing back up and you're expecting contact and then you don't get any. And then you leave it a little short.
So Cooper Roberts checks back in. He's going to mention, we'll wait till the possession's over here. We get a dead ball.
Barnesville in need of one right here. Really help themselves out.
Really cut into that lead, wouldn't it? 8-point lead right now. Sanchez went for the steal. Robidoux goes in for the dribble drive. No good. And he gets his own rebound. Kicks it back out to Bolgreen for three. Rattles it home. And look out. Here comes Barnesville.
Off the second chance opportunity, Joe.
Bolgreen with 2 threes. And it's knocked out of bounds on the far side by Grant Quiggle.
And the Cowboys they did a good job of taking care of the glass in the first half, but here in the second half, they're giving up too many second chance points.
So Barnesville's cut the lead to 5. Sanchez for 3. Needs it. Got it. His first bucket of the second half.
Well, that's a good answer right there.
They needed that one. Bolgreen thought about it to to try and answer. Spin move, blocked by Sanchez, picked up by Roberts.
And Sanchez doing a little bit of everything right now.
Sanchez wants the ball from Cooper. Pass comes over to the near side, battle for it right down in front of us. I can't see, but it looks like there's going to be a foul called. It is on Grant Quiggle. I don't know what
I couldn't see it. We were kind of blocked there.
Yeah, we were seeing it. Coach Christensen ended up with the ball, and he grabbed it, pulled it into his stomach like, this is what you do. Sanchez out now near the timeline. Cowboys, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Again, shot clock new to Minnesota this year. Hasn't been much of an issue.
And another foul here.
Right in front of the Breckenridge student section, so they helped the referees on that call. Didn't catch the number who it was on, did you? 2?
I think it was on
Bolgreen, yeah. Bolgreen. And Connor Ernst checks back in here. He had 2 big free throws the other night, Tuesday night. Back to 20 seconds on the shot clock. Bo Byer goes down low to Kunkel. Tries to spin inside, try to get it. Floater, didn't get it. Torkelson on the board. Kunkel just a little bit light on that one. I think he thought he was going to get hammered.
Well, he could just twist and move his way around underneath there. And sometimes you think he's not going to get to the basket, and he does.
Up on top, Bredman. Now Robidoux on the near wing. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Barnesville being patient now. Oh, knocked away. Stolen by Connor Ernst. He'll flip it up ahead to Byer. The freshman doing a good job. Byer for 3 from the corner. Off the heel. Long rebound goes to Cooper Roberts.
Use it again.
Finding Bo Byer going in. Kunkel, reverse layup for Byer. Nice pass from Jacob Kunkel, buddy.
Good heads-up play there by Kunkel, finding Byer, diving to the basket on the baseline, and Byer with a great finish on the reverse. Able to draw the foul, and now trying to get the old-fashioned three-point play.
Foul's called on Robidoux. That's his first foul. Byer,
I think,
couldn't get the and one.
Breck going to be in 1-3-1 here after the free throw.
You are correct, sir. Byer at the point. Barnesville, they're for 3. Bolgreen again halfway down. Up ahead to Byer. Wait for the rest of the guys, and we'll slow it down. Ernst over to Roberts on the far wing. Looks for a cutting Sanchez, not there. Kunkel hands it off to Ernst. Byer on the far wing. Kunkel up on top, spins. Little jumper just inside the free throw line. No good. Bolgreen on the board.
They get back. They're going to stay in the 1-3-1 here.
3-point shot up, a little bit long. Sanchez going to rip it away. Got a smile on his face after that one.
I think these two kids know each other.
I'd say that. Ernst up on top to Kunkel at the free throw line. Spins. Tries to find Byer with a one-hand push. Couldn't find him. Bolgreen, 2-on-2, excuse me. Back to Bolgreen for 3. I'm sure Coach Askegaard told him to keep pumping that 3 because it's going to fall sooner or later. Travel.
Yeah. He came back down with it.
Yeah, he did.
He didn't let go of it. Even though it was touched, he didn't let go of it when he came back down to the ground. That's a walk.
All right, we got a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. And anytime's a good time to see Eric and the crew in 2nd Avenue in downtown Wapaton. We got a 10-point lead for the Cowboys. We'll be right back after this break right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
The time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Bold Print in Wahpeton is your local provider for all of your printing and promotional needs, including custom decals, which is a great way to promote your business. Bold Print also has custom framing and unique personalized gift ideas. Don't trust your family photos to an online company. Use Bold Print for all of your custom framing and canvas printing. Give them a call today, 701-642-2188, or check them out online, useboldprint.com.
And that commercial was, or excuse me, that timeout was also brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. B-Dub, I got to say a shout out here quick. Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout out goes out to Courtney and Beckett. They're watching too as well. They had basketball practice tonight, so they got home and turned on Cowboy basketball.
I'm surprised they're not here, but if you got basketball going on, it's okay.
Byer going to turn around off the glass a little bit too strong. Kunkel gets his legs taken out from under him. And he'll go to the line, I think. Nope, not yet.
Kunkel just active down there.
Yep. The foul's going to go against Nozzle. That'll be his first.
You just have to get after. You have to want a rebound, and he's just, when that ball goes up, he's around it.
Zajac back into the game for Barnesville at that timeout. Byer takes a step back. And Sanchez, guarded by Bredman. Now over to the near side to Roberts. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Cowboys going to have to put something in motion here pretty quick.
That 10-point lead, but you still got to be in attack.
They're going to call moving
That's
screen.
Yep. Illegal screen there on Kunkel.
You and I both saw it, buddy.
Yeah, just kind of going outside his frame, trying to slide over and make contact, and they'll get you every time for that one.
Yep. Bredman playing very tight defense on Sanchez, and Kunkel tried to take an extra step there for the screen. That called for the moving screen. 10-point lead for the Cowboys, under 7 to play. Bredman thought about it, pulls it back down. Ness finds a cutting Bowgreen, but it's going to be taken away by the Cowboys and Kunkel. He's going to come up here into the front court in a hurry. Kicks to Roberts. Cooper spins, loses that one. Up ahead, the pass goes to Nozzle. He's too far underneath. And Bo Byer gets an extra little curricular push on that one.
Yeah, the official was behind him, and he gave him an opportunity to blow his whistle, whether you pushed him or not. And you just got to be careful in that situation. If you're going to let him go, let him go.
Yeah. Nozzle was quite a ways underneath there, but Bo Byer picks up his fourth foul, B-Dub.
Yeah, and the official never really got out in front of him, so he really couldn't tell if there was contact, but as he went up, it looked like he got pushed from behind.
Nozzle misses the first of 2. So Bo Byer is going to come out. C.J. Bernard comes in. Ness also comes out for Barnesville.
Now, Barnesville, you need every free throw you could get here. You got to capitalize on these possessions.
Jack Bredman. And a putback by Zajac is good. Got out-rebounded by Cooper Roberts. Out-rebounded by Zajac there for the putback.
Zajac working hard down there. They needed that bucket. He's back to 8 now.
He's got 6. Zajac does.
Kunkel's got to be careful.
You got to be careful on that one.
Sliding over.
Yep.
You got to let your teammate use the screen.
Pushing going on there away from the ball.
It's physical down there, Joe.
Goldgreen with a long 3, no good. Cooper on the weak side rebound. Ernst. Bounce pass goes into Cooper, and it's taken away. Again, Barnesville doing a great job of reading the passes. That one's short. Zajac. Cooper's going to pick it up on the loose ball.
Barnesville's got to get something out of these turnovers.
C.J. Bernard gets to the paint, kicks it out. Cowboys look to slow it down with Roberts up on top. Sanchez now to Kunkel at the right elbow. Finds Cooper breaking to the bucket. Cooper stops. Get it around to the near side. Sanchez. Again, Bredman right on him like a blanket. Puts it up.
Another empty possession for the Cowboys. And the Trojans need to take advantage of one of these, and I think they're going to get a timeout. It's a good timeout here.
Good timeout as well. We'll take a quick timeout as well on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. It's 48-40 in favor of the Cowboys. Back after this.
First car. It might not have been perfect, But that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
Courtney is the mother-in-law of Jordan Christensen. She says, she texts back again a little bit later here, and she said, I'm getting nervous. So mom-in-law is getting nervous.
There's no reason to be nervous.
8-point lead here for the Cowboys.
Not yet, at least.
Cowboys back in their 1-3-1. Bo Byer up on top with 4 fouls.
It's a good change after the timeout.
To the corner. 3-point shot is up and good for Nozzle. He's got 2 of them tonight.
Just got to get out. And another turnover.
Uh-oh. 5-point lead. Oh, and Zach Bredman had it right in the breadbasket and lost it going out of bounds.
And Barnesville's had a lot of opportunities off turnovers to try and cut this lead down and just haven't been able to convert.
They got to go into Byer because Sanchez was double-teamed. Cowboys, this is the second time here in the second half the Trojans have cut it to 5 and a quick timeout there by Jordan.
Yeah, they're gonna start denying Sanchez the ball here.
I'm sure they are.
They'll play to help on everybody else, but they're not going to let Sanchez touch the ball if they can.
This is a timeout brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance, located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number 1 goal. Brian, again, Sanchez only with 1 3-point field goal. He's got 19 on the night, but we're only 4.5 minutes away here from the end of regulation.
A bit of a chess match going on now. You know, after the last timeout, Cowboys come out on a 1-3-1, switch to defense. And then now the Trojans come out and they try and deny Sanchez the ball. So let's see if any adjustments are made here, what you're going to do on offense for the Cowboys.
Don't forget, Caleb Albertson come out early in the second half here with his 4th foul. It hasn't been back in since, and still not on the floor, as Bo Byer is on the floor with 4 fouls himself. Otherwise, Sanchez with 2. That's the only other players in trouble for Breckenridge. Again, they do get it inbounds. Sanchez beats Bredman, but he's going to go to the corner to Byer.
Still denying.
He is right.
Sanchez the ball.
And another steal taken away by Barnesville. Kick back to Bowlgreen. Now they're going to slow it down. They can cut it to 2 or 3.
You need a basket here.
Around the side they go. Bredman for 3. That's Zach. A little bit long.
And another second chance opportunity coming for the Trojans.
Long rebound by Jack Bredman. Jack and Zach. I try to say it so everybody can understand. There's a Zach and a Jack Bredman. And that's Jack. 3. He's picked up his scoring here. He ended up with 3 in the first half. He's got 5 in the second for a total of 8 for Jack. Another steal. Bowlgreen going in for the tie, and we are tied. Oh, and Sanchez loses his footing. Bowlgreen gets the loose ball. Cooper Roberts gets the rebound.
And the Cowboys have to get a little bit of composure here, take care of the basketball, and just run your stuff. Another turnover.
Pressure getting to the Cowboys. C.J. Bernard. The fans are calling for a foul, but nobody on the...
A little push from behind there.
Zach Bredman goes to the right side. Bowlgreen wants a 3. A little bit strong. Sanchez rips it away.
Gonna get a jump ball.
It's going to be a jump ball, which it was. And possession arrow to the Trojans. Well, 14-point lead more than once. I wouldn't have thought it would get this close, but never count out Barnesville, I guess.
No, I mean, they had plenty of opportunities, and they started to convert on them. Cowboys continued to turn the ball over, and then the Trojans converted a couple in a row, and they're right back in it.
Ball on the floor. Sanchez ties up J-Jack, and this time possession arrow to the Cowboys. Everybody breathing pretty hard out there, too, B-Dub.
Now some full court pressure here from the Trojans, and the Cowboys have had trouble with this.
Zach Bredman just in the face. He's almost inside the jersey of Sanchez.
And you just got to run your stuff and not try and force the ball to anyone. And Cowboys not on the same page there.
Bernard looked for Kunkel. Kunkel was waiting to set a screen. Didn't see the ball go by.
That is like the 5th straight possession with turnovers for the Cowboys.
48-48. Been tied since the 3:30 mark.
Courtney, you can get nervous now.
Yep. Bredman's going to try to get in. Kicks it out to Bullgreen. Gets to the baseline. Turn around. Looks. Out to the other side goes Nozzle. Left elbow shot up. Nothing but glass, but Zajac there to put it back in. And the Trojans get their first lead of the game.
Yeah, the Cowboys gotta get on the glass.
Cowboys need some points. Almost taken away by Bredman. Sanchez block. Up ahead to Zach Bredman. He'll try to save it, but it goes right into Sanchez, and he'll save it into Ernst. Whistle and a timeout.
Good timeout here.
Woofty, man. Coach Christensen wanted to slow it down.
You got to settle them down.
Wow.
Settle them down. Get everybody on the same page. Understand what you're doing. Because right now, you're just going up and down the floor, and it's not the time to do that.
Let's take a quick 30-second break on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. 2:01 to go in regulation. Cowboys now trail by 2. Back after this.
Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
Wake the neighbors. Call the dogs.
Phone the neighbors and wake the kids.
Did I do that wrong again?
Yeah, again.
All right, what about the dog?
The dogs are not included in that.
All right. Kelson's, Margaret Kruger, Cooper Klosterman, Dan and Darcy Tolbert, Brenda Romerheim, Jeannie, Jana Burnt, and Dick Cordes. Neil Rittenauer, Vicky Glander, Bexon Court. We're having a good time. Got a dandy going here, a Highway 9 battle.
The Cowboys can't panic here. You're down to it's just a ball game, right? So you just got to be productive with the ball, and don't be in too big of a hurry, and just get a good possession here.
Sanchez brings it into the front court to Kunkel. Little give and go to Sanchez. He'll kick it off to Byer in the corner. Byer gets pushed, and there will be a foul finally called over there in the corner on Jack Bredman. And I think that'll be bonus or not?
Not yet. One more.
One more
in the bonus here.
Okay.
Cowboys got to space the floor. They're getting a little too close together here, and they really got to cut to get the ball. Got to meet every pass. Trojans doing a good job of denying and trying to knife in and get steals.
Connor Ertz gets the inbound pass out near the logo. To the right side to Sanchez. Again, Zach Bredman playing a great defensive job in the second half on Sanchez.
The Cowboys starting to stand around a little bit.
Yep.
And not get into their action, and they get a foul there on the cut.
Bredman didn't agree with it.
Bredman and Sanchez have been going at it all night.
Yep.
And both kids play really good, hard defense.
I guess so. Big free throws here now for the freshmen. Got it. 1 point lead. A minute 36 to go.
You need somebody who wants to be at the free throw line.
So here comes Caleb Albertson now. Caleb went out early in the second half here with his fourth foul. The 6'1 junior back in. Sanchez ties it back up. We're tied at 50.
No second chance opportunities. Solid defense. We've got some fouls to give.
Bredman gives it off to Bullgreen. Bullgreen penetrates. Stops in the lane to the corner. Nozzle to the baseline. Bounce pass goes in. Ball on the floor. And we're going to get ugly down there as the Cowboys come away with it. Up ahead to Kunkel. Let's see what he does. Tries to go in and gets fouled. Zajac will pick up his fourth. Kunkel will go to the line with 1:08 to go.
Good job of the Cowboys getting on the floor for that ball and able to come away with it. and still attacking there. Now Kunkel to the free throw line.
So big free throws now for Jacob Kunkel, 6'2", senior at the line. First one, good, nothing but net. I'll wait until he's done with this free throw. 1 point lead for the Cowboys, 108. 4 of 4 from the line. I was going to say 3 of 3, but I thought I better not jinx him.
And just comfortable at the line. Both him and Sanchez, they want to be at the free throw line.
So 2 timeouts left for Barnesville, 1 for Breckenridge. As we're under minutes of play, Bowgreen penetrates. Zajac not there. Turnover on the Trojans.
Pressure's going to come here.
Oh,
Barnesville
absolutely.
come with the full court pressure now.
Yep. Zajac's got 4. Albertson gets it into Roberts.
You got to get it in the hands of your guards here.
Cooper.
And your free throw shooters.
Yep. 2 point lead for the Cowboys. Kunkel.
Don't need to be in a hurry. You need to run all this clock down before you shoot it.
Difference in the shot clock of 21 seconds. Kunkel hands it off to Cooper. Cooper's going to back out. Coach Christensen does
now here at 10.
He doesn't want to use his last timeout yet. Kunkel. Here goes Kunkel to the hoop.
Well, he walked.
Oh, and he drug his foot. Oh. 2 point lead. 26 seconds to go. A timeout for Barnesville. Looks like he's got 2 left. He's going to use one of them here. Carlson Family Insurance timeout. It is a full timeout. Yep. We can take a break here, B-Dub, and we'll be right back. Again, we got a doozy going here. 52-50. Cowboys lead by 2.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Oh, we got a good one. Barnesville trails by 2, 26 seconds to go. Tara and Glenn Kostrike watching, cheering on the Cowboys. We got a doozy. Sanchez in the backcourt. He'll pick up Bowgreen. Now he goes over and he'll switch his pressure.
He got some fouls to give.
Redmond drives, kicks to Bowgreen. Now to the corner for 3. Nozzle. In and out. Another one of those halfway down. And Bo Byer is going to pick up his 5th. Oh, my.
That'll be out of bounds here. Got to get good box outs here on those long shots.
Bo Byer picks up his 5th foul. Caleb Albertson was going to come in for him. He's got to wait for the referee to say it's okay.
Use your 20 seconds here.
14 seconds.
Get another timeout here by Barnesville.
We'll just keep it here, B-Dub.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, we'll keep it here. Again, this timeout brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance, located on 2nd Avenue, downtown Wapaton. Carlson Family Insurance work for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number 1 goal. All right, so now, is it a shooting foul? I don't think it...
No, it was on the rebound.
Right, so there's still 14.
It'll be out of bounds here underneath the basket.
Yep.
And if you're Barnesville, you got a decision to make. Do I want to run something right away so that I can score and then give the Cowboys the last opportunity to win the game? Or do I want to take the last shot with a chance to win or tie?
And that's the question. Do you want to try to tie it? Do you want something off the inbounds pass really quick? Go for 2 under the bucket with Zajac at 6'4" in there? Or do you work at one of your 3-point shooters with Nozzle, Bredman, and Bredman?
It'll be interesting to see. 14 seconds to go. I mean, you could go either way. If you're on the road, do you really want to go to overtime? You know, you can play to win the game, play for the last shot, see if you can get a 3. Otherwise, you're trying to score on this inbound play. I don't necessarily like giving the ball back to the other guy. But we'll see what happens here. It'll be interesting. It'll be a good finish.
And I wonder if Coach Christensen will come out in like a 2-3 zone right away here on the inbound pass. And then maybe switch it up to a 1-3-1.
I mean, you could show a certain look and then change into something else. They're showing zone here.
All right, you can hear the crowd. Inbound pass, going to go way deep. Nozzle chases it into the backcourt.
They're in man-to-man here.
Oh, and Albertson risking that one. Knocks it out of bounds. He's got 4 fouls. He's got to be careful.
Yep, what do you got queued up for a sideline out of bounds? You got to have something that you go to.
You said it earlier. You got 2 fouls to give here. Do you foul in the backcourt?
You don't give him any open threes, that's for sure. You can foul on the dribble.
Bolgreen inbounds to Zach Bredman. 3-point shooter.
I'd go foul him right now.
Bredman drives, puts up the floater, off the glass, good. Quick timeout with a couple seconds to go. 3 seconds is what the referee says.
And that's why you go foul him right away.
Yep.
You had 2 more fouls to give there.
Yep.
And you make them take the ball out of bounds again.
Yep.
You get it in, let them use it a little more. If they bring it out front, and you foul again. And then you're down to that last possession there with who knows how much time on the clock there.
Zach Bredman with the penetration drive got the bucket to fall. He's got 13 total here in regulation. They're putting 3 seconds back on the clock. Right now, I think that's .03, isn't it?
And 3 seconds is a lot of time. You know, you have enough time to inbound it and get across half court and throw up a long one. You can draw something up to throw the ball at half court. You got another timeout. So you could throw it to half court and take another timeout and then work with a short court. Or throw it to half court and send it to the sides with someone streaking.
There you go.
To get an open shot. So you got a lot of options here. 3 seconds is a long time. Right now they have .3 up there.
Yeah, I think it's well,
no, that's 3.
That's 3 now, yep. It'll probably change to 2 point whatever when it starts. Yeah, now it says 3, yep. Okay, so nobody got any timeouts left, so if you got to get it in, you got to get it in.
I would put somebody on the ball here. You're going to give them a free look. They cross.
One.
Get going.
Roberts got to hoist one up, hits the ceiling. We're going overtime. Extra basketball in Breckenridge, Minnesota. We're going to take a timeout here before we start the overtime. We got overtime here, 52-52 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. We'll be right back with overtime from Breckenridge right after this.
We make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Oh boy, we got 2 in a row overtime here. Yards and I saw one on Tuesday. B-Dub, you get to be a part of the second one here tonight, 52-52.
Making it commonplace, trying to give everybody a bargain here at the holiday season, give them a little extra basketball.
How about that? Here we go, folks. Hopefully you woke up the neighbors. Kunkel controls into the hands of Cooper Roberts. Cooper off to Sanchez, jumper for 3, a little bit too strong, got a little excited. And now Zach Bredman says, slow it down, boys. Bolgreen with a nice move with the Euro step for 2.
Yeah, no help there. And Bolgreen able to finish.
He saw the open lane, didn't he?
And Trojans out to the lead here to start overtime.
Don't forget to stay tuned for our Three Borders Sports postgame show coming up after the conclusion of this game. That one's tipped away there. Bredman comes up with it, and he'll get fouled hard by Ernst.
The Cowboys doing a lot of standing around after that initial pass to the wing. Nobody moving to the ball, nobody cutting, and Kunkel waiting for the ball to come to him, and it's going to be a turnover. The Trojans are too aggressive on those passes. You've got to come meet it.
So big free throws here now for the senior, Zach Bredman. He's got 13 tonight and misses the first.
Weird spin on that ball. That ball spinning sideways almost.
C.J. Bernard comes in now for Connor. Connor Ernst sitting down. So it's still... He misses that one.
Yeah, jump ball here. They
didn't
know.
Zajac and Albertson hit it at the same time. They're going to say it's a jump ball, and possession arrow stays with Barnesville. Coach Christensen shaking his head.
Yeah, it goes to Barnesville because Cowboys got the jump ball to start the overtime.
Yep. I don't think Breckenridge folks agreed with the call, but it is what it is.
It was just both of them were right there. So
there's a push. Yep. Bredman got called for the push. Yep. You and I both saw that right at us.
Sanchez in great position there. And on the spin, Bredman with a little push.
Sanchez slips and falls down.
And they are going at it, Bredman and Sanchez.
They sure are. Bredman sneaks up behind C.J. Bernard and loses the ball.
And another turnover here, second half and overtime for the Cowboys.
Tap of the head, double screen, Brian.
Be some ball screen action here. Here it comes, double screen at the elbow.
Again, Bredman puts out the right arm there to push off Albertson, but nothing there. Not strong enough. Bolgreen to Bredman in the corner for three. Got it.
Well, you better start finding him. And where the Cowboys were doing a good job early in this game of defending that three-point line, as the game's gone on, they've given up some wide-open looks.
Kunkel spins, goes to the hoop. Couldn't get it to fall. Picked off there, off the board by Jack Bredman.
And the game has been flipped here at the end. At the start of the game, it was the Cowboys knocking down shots and limiting the Barnesville Trojans to one shot. Now the Trojans are doing the same to the Cowboys.
Bolgreen for three from the wing. Off the back heel, Albertson. Big possession here now for the Cowboys. Albertson drives.
This could be a charge. Down with the block. I thought he was waiting there for him.
Is that Zajac?
It was. Zajac, and he's going to be done, right?
Yep, that's 5. So that'll probably bring Robidoux is going to come off the bench.
That's a tough loss for the Trojans there.
Yep, 6'4" frame coming off.
He made a difference in the second half.
He's 6'5", excuse me.
Made a big difference in the second half. To sit out a lot of the first half with foul trouble. Came back in right away in the second half, able to get some second chance opportunities and mix things up down there in the low post.
Albertson looking for his first points of the game in overtime here. Misses the first.
Need those free throws now.
Sure do. Score when the clock's stopped. And that one he got. So each team gets one timeout in overtime, right, B-Dub? So that's
one extra.
Yeah, so then they both were out. So it is a 2-possession game here for the Cowboys as we're halfway through overtime. Bredman now going to take his time. To Bolgreen. Gets the screen. Nope. Comes over to the right side. Kicks to the corner. Nozzle for 3. Too strong. Battle for the board. Barnesville comes away with it. To the corner.
Don't need to be in a hurry if you're Barnesville. No. You can back up and make them come play defense and use the entire shot clock.
Like you said, 2-possession game. Take your time. Bolgreen, 6. Jumper. Off the iron. Robidoux with a big board for Barnesville. Clears it out. Minute and a half. Now the shot clock did not reset, B-Dub.
It goes to 20. It must go to 20 in Minnesota. I thought it was a full reset on a shot. That's a college rule.
Really? I did not know that.
In North Dakota, it's a full reset.
Travel. Yeah, North Dakota, it's a full reset. He's hurting his ankle. He's not getting up very quick. He's not feeling well. And now Sanchez needs to take advantage of that. As Aiden looked right at him. See what happens here. Zach Bredman fighting it off. It looks pretty good. Roberts again knocked away there by Bolgreen to the corner. Now down low to Kunkel. Ball goes up. Got it to roll. Kunkel gets the Cowboys within 2.
Need to stop here.
Under a minute to play. One possession game.
Need to stop here. You got one foul to give.
Bredman goes in. Whistle. Foul up on top. It's going to be on Sanchez.
Now I'm okay with that one. Now you have none to give.
He's still trying to stretch out his ankle on the end zone, in the end line down there. 45 seconds, 26 seconds on the shot.
Just solid defense. Got to get a hand up.
Bredman fakes it, puts it up to Bolgreen. They come back out with it. Nozzle. Bredman looks at the clock. 16. Bolgreen drives, puts it in. 2 possession game again.
And a foul.
And he's going to the line for the and one.
Just kind of opened the door there on the right side. Opened the door, gave him the baseline all the way in, and a foul on the finish. And that is going to make it tough on the Cowboys here.
Kunkel picks up the foul. 27 seconds to go. Bolgreen at the line. Couldn't get it to fall, but couldn't get the rebound. Cowboys needed that rebound.
Yeah, now you got a foul.
Yep.
Yeah, you needed that rebound.
Wow.
And you needed to play solid defense on that possession and not bail them out. They kind of open the door, like I said, and then finish with the foul also. At worst, you let them score, and then you can get back to business, but you certainly can't send them to the free throw line.
Bolgreen with 14 points. Looking to add on to the lead. Got it. Ernst comes out. 5-point lead, still 2 possession game. It could be done. 22 seconds to go. Bolgreen, a 6'1" junior. Got the second one, nothing but net.
And now you're going to have to be in a hurry if you're the Cowboys. And you're almost, you have to go for a 3 here.
You almost have to, don't you?
Quick 3. You don't have enough time to get a 2 and turn it into that type of game. You've got to go 3 here, try and make it a true 2-possession game. 2 and then foul right away and see what happens. But
with the pressure defense that Barnesville's been playing here in the second half, Brian, though, it's going to be tough for Barnesville or Breckenridge to get an open 3-point shot.
Yeah, I think you can give some token pressure here and let the Cowboys use up some of their clock. You know it's a 2-possession game, and you know if they do score, whether it's a 2 or 3 or whatever it is, they're going to foul you, and you're going to get a chance to go to the free throw line.
All right, this timeout's brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. Customer satisfaction and service is their #1 goal. We want to thank all of our sponsors, Giant Seeds and Snacks, Smith Motors of Wahpeton, the Wahpeton Daily News, Superior Builders, always going to talk about Jonica too, Optimum Rehab, Interstate Engineering, Gripper Sports in downtown Wahpeton, Bell Bank, Minn Kota Ag Products, All Seasons Car Wash, Bold Print, Red River Grain, Hornstein Family Chiropractic, North Dakota State College of Science, Mindak Farmers Cooperative, First Community Credit Union, Sanford Health, Red River Valley Western Railroad, Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance, Comdell Innovation, Farmers Union Insurance, Tyler Farm Supply, Yield Advantage, and OSPTI, and Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance. Thank you, everybody.
So some full court pressure. Want to try and keep the ball out of Sanchez's hands. He gets it anyway.
They had him doubled up there with Bolgreen and loses the ball, but it's going to go off the...
Got to run something here that'll get you a catch and shoot 3.
Got to do something quick. 17 seconds to go. Looking for Sanchez. He gets it out way deep. He'll shoot it up from there if he gets open. Albertson back to Sanchez. Got to put it up. He does. And that was a prayer shot there as C.J. Bernard goes over and fouls Bolgreen. And I think everybody...
Well, we got our money's worth, that's for
sure. We sure did. 7 seconds to go. Bull Green at the line. And that one's off the mark. Cooper on the rebound. Cooper finds Sanchez for just inside the half court line, and that will end the game. We had a doozy here at Breckenridge High School. Stay tuned for our Three Border Sports Network post-game show coming up next. Again, your final score, Barnesville 61, the Cowboys 55 in overtime. We'll be right back for our post-game show next.
Is proud to support our local Twin Town teams. They'd like to remind farmers that the Yield Advantage team is ready to help you get the W next planting season. They can help get your equipment in game shape with upgrades large and small. Yield Advantage is your local precision planting premier dealer. From row cleaners to closing wheels, seed meters to liquid fertilizer systems, and everything in between. If you want to give yourself a competitive edge next season, contact Yield Advantage today.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
With 20 years of experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pediatrics and pregnancy, seeing children of all ages daily. Start your pregnancy out right with a correcting postural adjustment to help with daily activities and also give you a better night's sleep. Continued chiropractic care throughout your pregnancy can potentially help for an easier labor and delivery of your new little one. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic today at 701-672-1300 for an appointment, or request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com. Dr. Andrea Hornstein, helping your family grow up healthy.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Well, we had a doozy here in Breckenridge tonight. Welcome back to Breckenridge High School. The Cowboys hosted the Barnesville Trojans tonight. And again, another overtime game here tonight, as we did on Tuesday. This time, though, the Cowboys fall 61-55 in overtime to the Trojans. B-Dub, we saw a dandy.
Yeah, it was a good basketball game. The Cowboys were in command, if you will, for the majority of the game. And they were able to keep Barnesville off balance in the first half, got them in a little bit of foul trouble, had to get their bigs off the floor, and really kind of in control, for 3/4 of the game.
Yeah.
And then, the Barnesville Trojans, as we say as coaches, hey, we just need to hang around for as long as we can. And if we can do that and just kind of slowly work ourselves back in the game, not try and get it all back at once.
Yep.
Just one possession at a time. See if we can, chip away at it. And that's what the Trojans did. And they kind of changed the pace of the game, too. They got the Cowboys
that too,
out of rhythm.
Yep.
and able to turn them over multiple times in a row. And they were turning them over, but they weren't capitalizing on them. But they kept turning them over, Then they started to capitalize. They got it to single digits, and then hit a big three, and then able to get down there and have opportunity at the end of regulation to tie it up. And it's kind of textbook of a team that's not going to quit.
Yep.
You feel like you're in the game, you're playing decent, you're just not getting everything going your way. And if you just stay with it long enough, things will turn around and shift. And I think that's what happened for the Trojans tonight.
Cowboys led by 14 at the half. They led by 14 a little bit later, as Brian said earlier in the second half, at a 14-point lead as well. But the Trojans just kept nipping away. Let's take a look at the scoring for the Trojans, unofficial, of course. Major Ness finishes with 3 points. He had a field goal and a free throw. Isaiah Zajac fouled out with 8 points. Brady Nozzle finishes with 8 points. He had a couple of threes, and they were big threes when he got them. Jack Bredman also finishes with a 3-point field goal, finishes with 8 points. 2 points for Nick Robidoux. And leading the way for Barnesville between Zach Bredman and Gannon Bolgreen. Bredman had 16, and Bolgreen had 17. Came to life. He only had a few in the first half, but he came to life in the second half.
Bredman had the big one at the end of regulation.
Correct. All right, let's take a look at the scoring for Breckenridge. Getting on the floor but not scoring was Connor Ernst, Logan Church, Colin Suko, and Carter C.J. Bernard also got on the floor but no score. Taking a look at the rest of the scoring for Breckenridge, Cooper Roberts finishes with 4. 1 point for Caleb Albertson. I believe that was in overtime even, wasn't it? Or was it in the second half? But anyway, I didn't write it down when he got it, but Caleb Albertson finishes with 1. Cooper for 4. Bo Byer finishes with 13. He fouled out in regulation, I believe, didn't he? Or was it right at the end?
I think it was in reg. I can't remember. It was late.
Okay. And then 13 for Bo and 16 for Jacob Kunkel. Had a nice job, workmanlike chore for him. And Sanchez finishes with 21. He had 16 in the first half, had 3 3-point field goals, just couldn't quite get it to go in the second half. So there's the unofficial scoring. Again, it was 36-22 in favor of Breckenridge at half. And Barnesville came back and tied it for our first tie at 48 with 3:30 to go in regulation. And then we go to overtime. And Barnesville outscored the Cowboys here in the overtime.
Yeah, they had it going at the end of the game, and they were able to carry that into overtime. Sometimes that doesn't happen. You're playing on the road. You're not able to get into overtime and get a little momentum. Mm-hmm. But they got on the scoreboard first in overtime, and that kind of pushed them over the hump, and then they were able to just kind of cruise after that. And again, the Cowboys just kind of got out of sync, towards the end of the game, and then just not able to put it back together. Gave up too many second-chance opportunities late and also in overtime. And I think that ended up really being the difference. He just gave them extra opportunities to get points on the board.
Yep, too many empty turnovers, or too many empty possessions.
Yeah, too many empty possessions, and then those extra attempts by the Trojans, it just all adds up, and it's just a big negative number for you. And it's tough to overcome that when you're giving up those type of plays.
All right, I was going to mention Jonica Bernatus a couple times. I see her out there on the floor with a couple of your former Lady Huskies. And wish Jonica well. She's having surgery on the 27th, she told me. And she's feeling pretty good, but not looking forward to the surgery.
Yeah, tough kid, and she'll bounce back, and she's got time left to play. That's the good part of a bad situation.
Yep.
And you just wish her well, and hopefully she gets back on the floor sooner than later.
Absolutely. So you got a busy night tomorrow night. You got a little bit of a road trip tomorrow.
A little bit.
You better go home and get some rest.
I'm going to have to, because it's a long bus ride up to Four Winds. Going through my favorite town, Devil's Lake. We thought we'd never have to go back to, I guess, but I guess we will. So they're coming down here this year, and we'll have to go up there next year. But we'll go to Four Winds and see if we can get back on the right side of winning. So we'll see what happens.
So good luck tomorrow night to you and the Lady Huskies. And Yards and I will be back here on tomorrow night. We'll have Cowgirl basketball as they take on the Rebels from DGF. And then on Saturday, Brian, will have the boys Four Winds coming down.
That's going to be a battle, I think.
That will be fun.
I think that'll be an interesting matchup. I think it'll be a packed house, and should be a good basketball game between the Huskies
and
the Indians from Four Winds.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it'll be fun. Be a good matchup. It'll be fun to see that. I wish I could be here myself as well, but I do have a prior commitment. But I'm sure you will cover it well. I think you're going to have a little help with Chad.
Well, we'll see. I'll put him to work.
All right, buddy.
So.
All right, so that's the schedule for the rest of the week here, and then you can catch our whole schedule on our webpage at www.threebordersportsnetwork.com. For Camden Yards Kelson, our camera operator, Brian Watson, I'm Joe Schreiner. Good night, everybody, and have a safe holiday season and travel safe. Good night, everybody.